40% of productive time is lost due to distraction. If you get distracted, it takes an average of 23 minutes to refocus. The worst part? Distraction is everywhere these days. You want to finish all your work in one go, but you can't. You want to study for 4 straight hours, but you can't. That's why today, I will share with you the key lessons from Carl Newport's best-selling book, Deep Work. The 4 rules for success in the age of distraction. Part 1. How to strengthen your focus muscle. Think about an athlete. They don't just show up to a competition and expect to win. They train hard. Even outside of training, they maintain their body, watching their diet, getting enough sleep, and staying in shape. Guess what? Your focus muscle works the same way. If you allow distractions into your daily life, you can't expect to sit down and focus like a Zen master when it's time to work. Here are 5 activities you can do outside of work to strengthen your focus muscle. Activity 1. Train yourself to resist distractions outside of work hours. If you constantly check your phone or scroll through social media when you're bored, that habit will stay with you, even when you're working. So, set clear rules for when you can check your phone and when you need to be completely disconnected. During offline hours, put your phone away, ignore messages, and resist quick browsing. The hardest part, resisting the urge to check your phone while waiting in line at a store or waiting for a friend at a restaurant. But that's exactly what you need to practice. Let yourself be bored. The goal here isn't just to reduce screen time, but to train yourself to resist distractions even when tempted. Activity 2. Quit social media. You might think this is too extreme, but hear me out. You've probably heard about taking a social media detox day. Sounds good, right? But imagine this. You want to lose weight, so you take 1 day off from junk food, but eat whatever you want the other 6 days. Will it work? Of course not. Many people believe they can switch between distraction and focus like flipping a switch, but the brain doesn't work that way. Once you're wired for distraction, you crave it. The author suggests quitting all social media for 30 days. Don't announce it, just stop. You might think people will notice, but the truth is, aside from close friends and family, no one will. After 30 days, ask yourself, if I had used Facebook or Instagram in the last 30 days, would my life have been significantly better? If the answer is no, then quit permanently. If it's a clear yes, then use it again. But with limits. The tricky part, these platforms are designed to make you feel like you're missing out if you don't check them daily. But unlimited social media use destroys your ability to concentrate deeply. Activity 3. Plan your free time. The author, despite being a professor, writer, and busy father, manages to read many books because he plans his free time intentionally. For example, after his kids' bedtime, his phone and laptop remain untouched until the next morning. If you don't plan your free time, entertainment websites win. One click leads to another, and another, weakening your ability to resist distraction and making deep work harder later on. Activity 4. A daily morning activity every morning at 6 a.m. Orthodox Jews gather in a synagogue to study the Talmud. Adam Marlin joins this study, reading 1 page per day with a partner to push his cognitive limits. The result, according to him, recently I've been having more creative ideas in my business life. I'm convinced it's connected to this daily mental practice. This constant challenge has strengthened my mental muscle over the years. You don't need to be religious to apply this. Spending 1 to 2 hours every morning on your hardest task can train your focus and set the tone for the rest of the day. Activity 5. Productive meditation. Cal Newport used to walk from home to work. During these walks, He outlined book chapters and solved technical problems in his research. This is called productive meditation, when you're physically active but mentally focused on a well-defined problem. You can use this time to develop ideas for a project, prepare a speech, or refine a business strategy. Part 2. What to do during deep work before applying strategies. You must choose your deep work style. There are 4 main styles. Monastic, completely disconnect to focus on one task. Bimodal, split your time between deep and shallow work. G, 9 a.m., 2 p.m. for deep work, 2 p.m. onward for admin tasks. Rhythmic, create a habit of deep work at the same time every day. Journalistic, take advantage of any free time for deep work. Now that you've chosen your approach, here are 11 strategies to enhance focus during deep work. End your workday with a shutdown ritual to avoid carrying unfinished tasks home. Create a deep work ritual. Decide where, when, and how you will work distraction-free. Schedule internet time to avoid constant interruptions. Plan your day in time blocks to prevent work from drifting into superficial tasks. Take real breaks to let your brain recharge. If you can't decide something, step away. Your subconscious will solve it in the background. Set a strict work hour limit. Having less time makes you more efficient. Budget your shallow work time. Define how many hours go to low-value tasks. Use artificial deadlines to create urgency and focus. Track your progress visually. Use a board or checklist to measure deep work hours. Change your environments. Switching locations can improve focus. Conclusion. The power of focus. Many believe that relaxation makes us happy, but studies show the opposite. People are happiest when fully immersed in challenging work. This is called flow, when time disappears and performance skyrockets. So, the more flow experiences you have,